Hello and welcome. I should say welcome back if you were on the under-17 games. And apologies, we had what they call a major outage. And the whole building went down. And so that means we couldn't bring you the last 10 minutes of the 17s. But we are back with you. And bringing you the under-19s live from Almun. So, as I say, apologies for those missed the end. Chris, how are we doing? We're doing fine. A little bit of a panic there, but we managed to kind of, how would you say, we've rigged it. Done a bit of the Heath Robinson, so we've got some Ethernet back and we're firing on all cylinders. Let's just hope that we'll be able to stay with you for this whole game and the infrastructure stays together. Ball over. Now remember, these boys are going to be, as they say, hot, hot, hot. So the game the under-17s did end up 5-0, so you didn't miss any goals. You just lost the last 5 minutes of them running around feeling as if they were dying in this heat. But you'll notice the Malaga boys will just play it very possession football because they know what it's like to play in this weather. Play by the lads there, pushing them wide. Coming in. Now, if you're watching online, unfortunately we haven't been given any team sheets. But if you're watching, you go, oh, there's my son number, whatever, then give us a shout. So we're chasing this end, but at the same time, if you're watching, you go, oh, my son's number 4. Like I think there, in fact, I can tell you that that's Calvin Ramsby's wearing 5. So Rams. Right, and we're getting some numbers coming through. Mateo is 17, I can work that out. Calvin Ramsbury is, right, Ramsbury is 5. In goal there's Mata. He's the coach, goalkeeper coach, isn't he? That looks like Mickey Villa running down the line there. Yeah, there's the goalkeeping coach. Doesn't look under 19, but he's doing a job. So, team sheet being sent through. And we'll bring all these players to life for you. So Mr. Boffey is wearing 24. Ali Pucha is the star with the 10 on his back. There's the keeper. He looks a big under 19 as well for the position. That's probably about right though. Goes long. Pretty sure that's Mickey Villa down there wearing 20. Is it 22? 20 is Mickey Villa. Sorry, let's get this right. He told me, so I should know. Mikey Villa. Don't forget, as per the other game, big love from the FC Malaga City family. The only academy that brings you live streaming, 2 cameras, replays, graphics, and the dulcet tones of my good self. Or, as we've had this season, the amazing, the wonderful Braden. We've also had Mark Bridle did an amazing job on the comms, as did Harry. And obviously don't forget Callum, who's playing in this game, has really brought it to life by showing that there's mileage for young comms within the academy. You learn everything here. And let's not fit Manolo. And we had on co-coms, we've had Cameron. Manolo doing an amazing job in Spanish for the senior teams. Hopefully now they're not lost to commentary. And they do find some gigs that they can keep on pushing it out there. It's a great way to be involved in the game. I think, and we had Scott earlier in the season doing lots of the feminine in the academy from Estepona when they were down in Estepona. So it really has been a team effort all this year, bringing you these 218 games so far. So don't forget, if you want to shout out this season, jump on it while Cheers Mate is got the opportunity to give you a call out. Swung in. That's I was going to say that's a free header. Just met there, as you just see on the back there. It spun in. And it looked like it was, for all purposes, that was going to be a free header. I think it was Ransbury was there. There is Kelvin. And that's Matteo wearing 17. Oh, and 16 falling over the ball. We will get some names and numbers to this for you. Okay, and team names and sheets have come through to me, so let's start adding those people in for you. Bring some life and recognition to these guys. He's well played. Just settle it in the middle at 7. Who's 7? We've got a team sheet, but not names, not numbers, but we're pretty adept at this, and he was definitely offside. Okay, so it's just recognising now because we've got names. I think that's Pierce Norris. Is that our man, Pierce Norris? Yeah, he's playing left back. So Pierce Norris is wearing 16. He does like a number 6 normally, so there he is. So he's in at left back at the moment and with ball. So we will fill these numbers in as we go. Norris goes long, looking for Villa. Ransby was overlapping, he had to drop back in. And that's not troubling any, that's not going to trouble Mata. Okay, so Shay Leahy is 29. Pretty sure that's our man Shay Leahy, wearing 29. Now, who we got to track down? Gelson, Aaron Smith, Kurt Musasa. I think I've seen Musasa, just work out what number he's wearing. Back to Norris. All taken. And with Aaron Smith's looking like he's wearing 14. Villa. Matteo. So it's definitely a mixed team today. Now Norris. And I'm pretty sure that's Musasa. See what number he's got. He's got carrying on the run through there. I just didn't see his number there as he ran across, taking up a good position. Good feet. So left back with the blonde hair, that is Boffy. We got him down as 24. Now Matteo, distinctive orange boots. Out, we cleared. So these boys, whether it's the Reading or Oxford Procision Football Academy, whichever one it is, oh, we've got to play it down. I think he's hit his head. Whichever one it is, it ain't that hot in that part of the world, just along the M4 corridor. So while he gets some treatment, we're going to zoom in on some players and get some numbers. So let's see if we can finalise this squad. So, but for that to work, you need players to turn their back on us. But most of these players know where the camera is, and that doesn't happen. Drinks break. Yeah, take advantage. That's Matteo. Ryan Bowen giving instructions to Matteo. Walking across about number 7. That, I think, is Kurt Musasa. I think. He played that attacking midfield the other week. Played Putra. So yeah, it's not going to be hot for these boys where they come from, even on a hot day. So they're going to take some getting used to this. Nice ball over. That's Putra chasing it down. Nothing coming from it. I need to find this Gelson. And then I think we're pretty much there. 14 was Aaron Smith. Ball in behind, it's an opportunity. Oh, well played, keeper. So Gelson is 15. 14 will go Aaron Smith. So, first third of the first half has passed us by. Naomi Sasa. All the way back to Mada. Currently, we are at 27, that's 81 degrees. That's hot. Oh, ball in behind. 81 in old money and 27 in new. Now Villa. It's turning, oh, well played. Still going strong. Deflected there, but well played, Mikey. So remember that it's going to be hotter at ground temperature. I think you had about 10 degrees on for the ground temperature is kind of normally how it works. So when you're running across it like this all the time on the grass, it's hot. But as we well know, regular listeners will know, it's not as hot as if it was artificial grass. Now, it may be hot, but you've got to start feeling for the poor old commentator here. Not only has he got stitches in his head so he can't wear the headphones on top, he had no time for food or drink in between the games because we were trying to get the internet in the building working again, which we've sorted. And big shout out to the camera crew. Okay, they're in the shade, but it's still 80. It's still hot. Finty J and Ellie B with no breeze, sticking it out. Doing an amazing job. But Ellie's acclimatised. This is 2 years of streaming. Well, Finty J's been just there the 6 weeks, so it's like, you know, the blood's still thick from England. Good opportunity, but not troubling anybody. Good job. Putra here. Played in there. And he got his foot round the outside, but just not enough there to find the goal. And that gave us a great opportunity to say how brilliantly followed there by Ellie Brett, who's on the tight camera. And then on the wide, you got Ellie J. You got Ellie J, Finty J. There we go. So camera crew, absolutely baking. And don't forget, they're back again tonight, 6 o'clock. We're bringing you the Sports Recruit USA and the FC Malaga City showcase. And the players at the moment are, well, a drinks break at 20 minutes. Well, we had a drinks break at 30 minutes in the other game, so we played the other day, and we had drinks breaks at 30 minutes in the other games. This one we're going at 20, but then it is, I mean, listen, it's not for me to question, but a 12 o'clock kickoff, when we're at school, the hottest time of the day is 12 till 2, and then it starts easing off again, I believe. So it gets, sun's at its highest at 12, then you have the baking of it, and as it goes down, it still gets hotter. So that's where we are at the moment. So these lads are doing an incredible job. So that's where we are at the moment with the drinks break, holding fort. And this game's just going to get slower and slower, but it's a really good discipline for the boys then to be able to play the football. Right, we are back underway. Ref blew his whistle there as if he stopped the clock, but I don't think he did. Now we got a player down. Oh, he's hurt himself, poor lad. Look at the tan lines. He hasn't been there long, has he? Well in. Oh, well played. That's Musasa. It could be Gelson, but I think it's Musasa. Aaron Smith. All the way through. Nice play in the middle. Push. Oh, just look for that through ball. We're cut out well by Procision. Nice ball in. The keeper will go in and he'll do a little bit of discus or shot put. Ooh, nice skills by the sub. Oh, look at that. He's going to tell everybody he hasn't lost it. Get me on. You can see how slow these players are moving already. 25 minutes gone. They are moving slowly because it's hot. Oh, now Villa. Well in. Good feet. Great feet, Villa. And now the ball back across. Oh, that's off the bar. And is that again? And he was obviously offside, but what an opportunity there. It was Mickey Villa, great feet. And then Pucha with the cross. Defender against the bar. And then across. Good ball inside, nice 1-2. Oh, yeah, that was what you call enthusiastic. I think that's Albert Musassa getting a bit carried away. All down the line, just caught. Yeah, just caught a little bit too eager there. Trying to get round the outside. Now Boffy. Come back across. Putra. Putra's looked really instrumental in this game. He's been given a lot of room and he's really been able to use it a lot. I think that's Galson, like I say, or Musassa. Villa. Go by. Oh, lovely ball across. Oh, it's there. What a goal. What an absolute corker. Only we knew who exactly that was. It was a good build-up. Villa will play round the outside here. Lovely across. And there's Kurt Musassa. Kurt Musassa wearing 7, as we thought. Absolutely, and look at that. Is he happy about that? Well played, Kurt. I've been guessing you 7 all game, and I was right. Well played, Kurt. Now, after time, I'll try and type these names in, and then we can put people's names on the screen, but when you just get it sent through, you can't type it up, input it, and get it onto the screen, but it means I can use it, but we'll try and get that for you. All adds to it. Now coming in behind, could run across. Oh, just a good bit of defending from Procision. Now in the under-17 game, it started off slowly. Took 15 minutes or so. Calvin Rams, we did really well. They're getting down the side. And it was there's Putra coming across. And then it was a bit of procession of goals. And as I said at the time, that's because in the words of the song, it's hard, hard, hard. And a big shout out to Dan, who's just delivered my coffee. Right, straight to the keeper, nothing troubling. So, good opportunity, as Dan says. Are you commentating? Yeah, just giving you a big shout out to the world. Remember, we were being watched earlier in Kenya, Shell Harbour, Australia, Victoria, Australia. So we were around the world. We know Chris is watching online at the moment, and I believe he could be in Scotland or he could be elsewhere. Not quite sure what your movements are these days. Cracking goal to start off with. Musassa will be happy with the way he found the back of the net. And we just enter the half-hour mark. All inside. Oh, gone from range. And like the shop, it wasn't very good. All right, possession. They just got to play it. Nothing long. Just play along the ground. Got to conserve the energy, make the ball do the work. Not too much running. No, it's easy from up here. Oh, Scotland today, Almun tomorrow. You are one lucky man. Good stuff. Depends how long you're there. I was fancying a quick trip out to Gibraltar. Can't knock the Gibraltar Sevens. Let's wait and see. It's gone for the corner. No, it's just a free kick, sorry. That's the referee marching it over. Right, position. Boffy coming short. Boffy with the dyed blonde locks. Spin it in and didn't meet the first man. So like 40% of all corners, it didn't get past the first man. Yeah. Clearance wasn't the best in the world and didn't finish it up. But Mata, I'm not quite sure if he was intending on looking to play today. And I hear one of our commentators from this year, the amazing Braden, is going to be in goal tonight, I believe. He's going to be between the sticks when the FC Malaga City select take on Sports Recruit USA. I have told Chris Cousins at Sports Recruit that I'll stop using that name, as I'm the only one that ever calls it that, but that's what I thought it was called when we first met them. SR USA, Sports Recruit USA. Keeper's done well there. That's going to be taking place this evening. 6 o'clock CET. The only place to watch it on the FC Malaga City channel, where all the games are brought to you, or nearly all of them, 218 this year, streamed live to you. Graphics, replays, commentary. I mean, where else can you go to get that quality? Oh, and it's in. As I was going to say about quality streaming, look at that quality finishing. Brilliant stuff from Mikey Vila. I always get that wrong. It's Mikey. Brilliant stuff. There we go. It was a long ball from Boffy. And Vila picked it up here. Round one here. And fancies himself at the near post with the keeper. Look at that. And you get slow-mo as well. You just get everything. These boys are going to be running back, shouting from the houses about their replay, their highlights reels. Quality, there we go. Vila. As we, 10 minutes of this half to go. Ten minutes to go. We were talking about quality streams that the boys get. They get quality coaching. Quality trips away. Barcelona, Atletico, PSG, Villarreal, Getafe, Deportivo La Coruña, Albacete from range. Not troubling anybody. It's the place to come and play your football. Remember, the books are still open for next season. But if you need a shout out from Cheers, mate, you've got to get it in this season. Give us a shout, give us a call. Let us call you out so that your kids go, ah, that was me. And the man called my name out. Stuff dreams are made of. Played by Musasa. Putra pushing out wide. There's 16 of Pierce Norris. Mateo. That's ball over the back, trying to find Smith. Good defending this time. From a distance, these tops look like tabards. Villa down the line, Musasa. I'm not quite sure that I could carry that colour off with my eyes. I think they'd clash. Oh, nice 1-2 on the edge. Turn and a shot. Well played. Putra is really playing out of his skin in this game at the moment. I'd say this is one of the best games I've seen him play. Makes room there, looks up. Indonesia's finest. Yeah, wave to the camera. No. All down the line. Eight minutes till half time. Musasa. Smith comes back in. Now Boffy tries to get on the act, but the referee says free kick or offside. So don't forget, if you're watching, we've got the Showcase Academy tonight with Sports Recruit USA and FC Malaga City, start of their new partnership for next season. That's coming to you at 6 CET. And then on Friday at 10 o'clock CET, we've got the we've got we've got PSG. That's 10 o'clock. And then on 7 o'clock on Friday night, we got the seniors. The last game of the season. Our last game with the seniors. And you've got to remember that that's where it all started 2 years ago in the Bobadillo Stadium. And we're finishing at Nurha Natural, signing off our commentary. And then on Sunday, time TBA, we've got another PSG game. Looking forward to that. All from range, Putra. So he really has been on the ball. Good chance to see that again. Nothing happening back there while Ramsey picks it up. It's Putra again. Just falls to him here. Keeper was a match for it, but now Smith doesn't get anything from that. And he goes down. Yeah, we'll just put the stop it a minute while the bit of treatment for Smith. As we enter the 40th minute, 5 minutes to go. Can you hang on, Aaron? He's up and about and he's fine. Life goes on. And it's the keeper. opportunity. And it's in. And it's there. Was that Putra? No, we'll see that. Didn't quite work out. Tried to play it short. Lost it in there. It's Musasa that wins it. And it's Gelson. Keeper won't be too pleased with that. But it's Gelson making it 2. And nobody's celebrating massively with that. I think everybody's just too hot. Villa breaks it up. Norris coming forward. Pretty sure that's Smith on 11. Nice 1-2. Oh, Villa's there and he's going to make it 3. And he does. Really good finish. Mikey Villa. Gets in. It's a good build up here. But Mikey just gets in behind. Look at that. Brilliant play. And on a sixpence, turns it into the back of the net. Well played, Mikey. Calm down, lads. I kept saying 3. It's 4. Boys, now this is just how it happened in the, as I say, the under-17 game. Keeper's done well keeping that out, but just couldn't stop the corner. Played Mikey. And it just comes down to the fact that they can't handle the heat. They can't handle the truth of it. Cool. Tipped across. Oh! Not the greatest moment there with the keeping defender. It's been the last minute of the first half. There's a clearance, but matters there. I've always wanted to say this. When it matters, he was there. Boffy clears up at the back. But a few players go down, so there'll probably be a few extras, but I think if I was a ref in this heat, and poor Glad's having to wear black, I'll be calling it now. Paul Shaw is watching early morning in North Carolina. And ladies and gentlemen, that is half time. And the boys here really have felt the heat. And done a cracking job. Let's just look at those goals quickly for you.
Up the day, up the day.
Started here, Villa, instrumental in this one. Crossed there, and Musasa. What a great goal. Brilliant finish. And then, this was again Boffy, long ball, and it was Villa again. And this one he took all on his own. And keeper couldn't do anything going there. And then just after that, mix up at the back. Usasa wins it, and Gelson finishes it off. And Villa's second. Once again, they were trying to play out, not working, and getting in there behind there was Mickey Villa. So he's on a hat trick. Well played, that man. So that's where we are at half time. I'll tell you what, instead of those ads that you've seen hundreds of times, just to leave you a little bit of Almun and a bit of Malaga music. How's that sound?
FC Malaga City. FC Malaga City.
Well, welcome back. We are here now. Let's give a big shout out to the amazing Lee Thompson for putting that tune together. And FC Malaga City, available at all good record shops. And you might recognise some of the dulcet tones on that, especially the guy saying, "Go!" So when it hits the charts, hopefully the royalties will come flooding in for me. All right, looks like we're getting underway. Or not. Amazing setting here. Ref's ready, everybody's on the pitch. But we're not starting because... Oh, just somebody running off. The coach. So... Be Putra to get us underway. So it's 4-0 to the boys. Now we'll just play it around as much as possible. So 21's new. We'll try and bring your names on those as soon as we know it. All down the line. Just too heavy. Wasn't catching that. Did he win the corner? I think he did. Chased up there. It was a great ball down. Boffy. Yeah, clever play. Wins the corner. This promises to be a very, very slow second half. Just missed it. There's Putra. Coming over. Oh. And 9 just couldn't get over it. 9 is new. Chris says Haspel is on. Yes. Okay. Chris, what number is he? I know I'll recognise him when I see him, but it does help. Well played. Looking good. I expect he's going to be wearing 4. This is cleared away. And as if by magic. There he is. Callum Haspel. He's wearing 4. Commanding the troops at the back there. He has been on fire recently. Let's see that there. I just missed it completely as it came across. It was the back pass. It looked like we could be in here. There's Putra. Oh, I just slipped with it. Sorry, here we go. Yeah, just came in here. Putra it. Went for him. So that's ball we're in for lately has been the Ashford and Simpson of all the teams he's played in, but mainly obviously his 19s. He's been your been amazing stuff, blocking everything, and he's not bad on the older co-coms as well, and he knows that your avocados use more water than the average fruit, as he tried to catch me out on my vegetarian meal likes. Nice play, good feet. Buffy on the line. Oh, nice turn inside. That's good defending. My money says actually that I think there'll be another 4 goals this half, due to the fact the heat, the lads are really going to start slowing down, especially these Procision guys. Now it's Procision as in pro, that's the play on words, not precision, but Procision Football Academy on their tour of Malaga. So if you were catching any of the under-17 game, unfortunately we had a major outage in the last 10 minutes. That finished 5-0, but the whole internet, ethernet, the whole pole went out to the old studio building. But we're back up, and this one is holding itself together very nicely. Precision break. He's going to use his pace. That's matched by Pierce Norris. That takes a lot out of these boys.
Up the ding. Oh.
Wherever they're from, Aldershot or Alton, the weather doesn't mirror what these lads in the Costa del Sol here in Almunaca have experienced all season. But yeah, Putra, he's had a really, really good game. Norris. Ooh. That just joins the 747, just bypassing. Nothing to trouble anybody there. Having all these balls is quite nice. I just always remember having to go and run after the balls when I was younger. Number 3 will be feeling the heat, which is going to be about 20 degrees ground surface hotter across that pitch. You can hear the crowd baying there. Building up. We want somebody. I can't work out who they're asking for. It's obviously a player that's showed himself up, but it sounded more like we want Pringles to me. Don't think they were asking for Pringles. Ransbury. Puffy. There's one daughter in Malaga who's helping with the cameras. Another one just texts through and says, landed in Greece. Good pressure by well played, Kelvin. Oh, taken off from there, but he'll get back goal side, you can be assured. Well, just use the word haspel at that point, because brilliant defending. You don't have to look for the number, and yeah, he was offside. Great stuff there. Great defending here. Just comes in. Oh, Meg's there. Don't want that one, but there's Haspel, and also leaves the ball there. But 6 was Megged, and then broke through here. But yeah, it just strayed offside. Had 9. Oh, now 9 again. Fancies this, and he's made it 5. Brilliant play. Great to get a name for him if anybody's watching. Look, just pressing. And the ball short. The control here wasn't great. Oh, well in. And then just comes up, leaves one defender behind. Bye-bye, off to the shops. And the keeper can't get down there. And our man wearing 9 makes it 5. The player was injured in that one there, but with another 35 minutes to go, I think it's just going to get slower and slower. The players just carried off. These lads look like they're suffering. I mean, each to their own. But my coach says, oh, we're going to Spain, play games. I'll be excited as the next guy. And then they go, and you're going to be playing at midday. And you're going to go, really? Are you sure? What, really? Like midday, as in 12 o'clock? CET? But, do you know what I say? It's character building. And you've got to have one of these games in your locker. Players moved around, swapped around, let's chat. I think I'll be running to the side. And the coach is coming on. And I'm not going to be surprised if they're going to call this here. I mean, it's 5-0. There's half hour to go. That's 2 injuries they've had now. And it is incredibly hot. You're asking a lot for these players. I'm not quite sure what's happening. There's the coach. He's making decisions about what's happening. So the players are lining up to kick off, but with those injuries and this heat, I'm not quite sure what we're getting here. All right, you can just hear him there. He's swapping players out. He's making some changes and he says he's happy now. It's good stuff. We're back underway. And it wouldn't have been. I mean, I know the boys want to play, but as I mentioned, it's hard. I don't really need to know the rest of the words of that song, but you know what I'm coming from. This is 29 is what it says now. 84 degrees, and they're running around. It's just going to be a cascade of goals, unfortunately, for these boys, because keeping up is going to be very difficult. Ball just didn't quite walk through. So, corner. I think it's Smith. Right, swing it in. Nobody's running around majorly. Oh, that's what you call disappointing, but it's okay, it's all good. We go again. The keeper hasn't moved much out of his 6-yard area. He must be feeling it with the gloves on as well. But the lads, look, I mean, give them credit. They still play the football. Still want to come out and play football. But they can't play it out. They're being pressed all over the place. They're not moving around. And that's where we end up. (84.29) plus ground surface temperature about 10 degrees hotter. All down the line. All played. And you just see the pace of the Almun players, and good opportunity. But keeper was able to let that one go wide. Just good running, just watching, running on here. Great stuff. And lays it off and just pulls it wide, but and coming onto the pitch. Now, that's who they were cheering. And that is Rico. I don't know a Rico. Not important. I don't need to know him. Don't forget, join us tonight, 6 o'clock from El Algarrobo. We are bringing you the Sports Recruit USA versus FC Malaga City. It's a showcase friendly, but it's a showcase for all those American coaches watching in, if that's the pathway you want to go down. And what a great way to come and spend your summer. Great defender again. I think if we watch that in slow motion, it's probably Haspel. Pressure's on. If that's the route you want to take, it's all across. This is really good defending. It was 6 actually. And then Haspel, yeah, thought it would be. Great place, Sports Recruit USA. Join their showcase today, and if that's the route you want to take, straight at the keeper that one, but nice effort from range. Ransbury got hold of that really well. Oh, off the bar and over. The way the keeper reacted, I thought he called it. Ransbury hits the bar. Here the barn came out and the keeper didn't move. So you'd think that the keeper had it in his hands. So if you fancy the American college route, Sports Recruit USA is the way to do it. If you want a gap year before then, this is the place to come. Malaga City, Sports Recruit USA and Malaga City working together to give the players the best possible opportunities with their scholarships, opportunities. And obviously, if you're there in the States watching, you can come here as well. You can come to Malaga and play here, where they play 10 months of the year, 6 days of the week. It's Paris, Barcelona, Madrid, Seville. Just some of the places. Manchester, Norwich, Getafe, La Coruña, Albacete, Granada, Villarreal, Valencia. It's a positive who's what, where in Spain that you go and visit. And all your games are included in that 218 that we have streamed this year for you. And you get them streamed for the world to see. And you get the amazing graphics, the amazing camera crew, the amazing commentary, even though I say so myself. But then I can say I'm talking about Braden, who brought his dulcet American tones to the view this year. Scott with his English down in Estepona. Mark Bridle that stood up a few times along with Harry. And then the majestic Spanish tones of Manolo. It's the full package here with FC Malaga City. And the club as a whole, 2 promotions. The seniors going up to Sierra. The CDAC seniors going up to Division de Honor. Amazing stuff. And the Femenino, well, just it went here. They lost right in the last game in the 90th minute, the last kick in the final promotion there. But rumour had it that both teams might be going up. But it's a rumour. You know what they say about rumours when you assume? Can't assume anything. That makes an ass of you and me. But what a place to come and play football if you've got all that in your tank from range. And it's there. Woo! He likes that. And there's going to be more of that. That keeper ain't moving a lot. It's too hot for it. Here we go. Build slowly from here. Into feet. First touch. One touch there. Eyes it up. And then from range. Keeper not getting there. Back of the net. Thank you very much. Number 11. He loves that. So we know that's Luca. Could be Rosano. It is Luca Rosano. He's got his hair tied up. How dare he? How do I not recognise him? Oh, well played. Round the back. There he is. But look, he's done his hair. That's why I was failing to recognise him. He's not allowed to have the high hair. I end up not knowing who he is. Luca Rosano. What a goal. As we now enter the last quarter of the game. It's the second half of the second half, but it's the last quarter of the game. We're into the fourth quarter. The keeper not getting through the melee of players. And I think you're fine. Mr. Callum Haspel has just made it 7. And that is one for the books. I mean, this is just going to be a little procession now. Those lads are out on their feet. Callum Haspel, defender extraordinaire, goes up for it. Misses everybody. Comes back in. Haspel turns on a sixpence. Misses him from one foot to the other and then just side foots it past the keeper. And Callum Haspel, he went up front. Or was it against Barcelona? Yeah. As I said at the time, Chris was saying at the time, got a nosebleed being that high up the pitch. But he's made it 7. And there's about 3 or 4 more to come. Opportunities will come. It's, when I go on, lots of people tell me that, but it's just too hot for these boys. It's now, according to the mine here, it's 86 degrees. And that, it's now 30 degrees. And these boys from the Oxford, Aldershot, M4, Swindon corridor are dying on their feet, and they're just saying, 20 minutes to go, please. As I said, everybody needs one of these in their tank. That one doesn't quite come off. Great calm finish from Haspel. He will normally get you 5 or 6 in the season. Not bad for a solid defender. I tell you, it's amazing. I expect him to come up with some, some of the headers coming up from the back. But a nice little finish like that. So you've been impressed today, just on the ball there. Ransbury and Haspel at the back. There's Kelvin. You just see he comes in the ball. Just solid. These lads are just literally out. The position guys haven't had a look in. With the position guys, I'm sure we'll watch this back as well and go, hey, what a great academy to go and play in Spain. And look, I got this from a highlight reel. I want my name called out. Opportunity again, pulled back. Is this going to be 8? No, that one didn't quite work. Referee. Some substitutions going to be made, I think. Oh! Still going round the back. It's cleared. Back we go. Back inside. Missed it. And back we go. Field again. Minutes to go, but this is how you play the football out here. Really take your time. And coming forward again. And Rain blocked on the edge. It's falling. And that's... There it is. I said this is how it's going to go. The defenders are not moving. Just literally not moving. It's a good run, pushing it up by Ransbury. He keeps going at the edge of the box. It falls 18 just as a stab. And you can see most of the defenders' heads are down. They're just thinking, please end this purgatory. Ransbury goes all the way back. Mata, all he's got today is a tan. Down the line, are they looking for double digits? They are, round the back. My money says if they get it in the box, it'll go in. And here we go. Oh! I don't think the keeper will be rushing to start this quickly. Get over it. But it's that trick from earlier. Here we go, watching. Yeah, it's nearly there as well. Well played. So, 15 minutes to go. It's it's a training session. Look, you can see these Procision guys aren't moving. 86 degrees. It's like watching England before, like 10 years ago. Just like playing the heat. And they can't keep up, can't keep the ball. And just like, you know, before we adapted. And these lads just not, they've come from that corridor of the M4, which is not known for its heat and sun. It might be good for apples further down for your cider, but yeah, nice pint of what, Thatcher's Haze? Oh, good opportunity there. Nice little outsider foot stuff. That's what grows there, but not a lot else. And that was Rico, the man they were all clamouring for. Lay it down. I don't think he's injured. I think he's like, look at him, he's on all fours. He's seen an oasis is actually a mirage. He's hallucinating. But the lads will play out again. Shooting on the edge. And building it up. You notice that the keeper doesn't get the ball that's behind the goal anymore. He just hopes it's going to take forever and a day. Just leaning back there. Yeah, too far forward. So we go here. Like, the keeper's gone deep for the ball, hoping he can take a few more minutes off. So, they'll build it from the back again. Back inside. Nope, missed him. Solid as what? And that would be Haspel. You don't run through him. So none of doesn't know the water content of an avocado. He's pretty solid at the back. Now Ransbury. Nope, 6. Oh, we don't have a name. In Ransbury's left back position. Now Haspel. Up the line. Laid off well. And he's got more space than the shuttle. And at last, the referee has come to his senses and he said, that's it. They've called it. And let's just have a quick look at that one again. That's the lads. Haspel with the through ball. And if you watch, it's like a checkers board. When you're waiting for the opposition, nobody's moving. Yeah, and that was it. So, it's finished here. Thankfully finished early, because the guys were going to be on their back sides otherwise. 10-0 to the boys. Let's just have a look at the second half goals. Here we go. It was just like playing on the back and brilliant play here. And finds the back of the net. That was 5. And then the 6th. Pushing on from range. Look at that for a shot. Oh! The only thing that was reason it wasn't so good as the other one was because it wasn't right behind the camera. And now, from the corner, this is Haspel, the defender. There we go, turn. Puts it in the back of the net. And then another one, blocked on the edge. And then in the end, look, we got the score here. Oh, finds the back of the net. And the last goal that finished the game. No, we're not there next year. Right, here we go. Ah, finds the back of the net, 9. And that's how it all finished up here in Almun. It's all done and dusted. 2 great games, 2 great victories. It's all done and sorted. Chris, a good result, I feel, for the opposition of finishing early like that. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I completely agree. That's how it ended up. So don't forget, we're back at 6 o'clock this evening. 6 o'clock this evening, CET. We're bringing you the Showcase Academy. So from us here, cheers, mate. Thank you very much indeed. We will be back with you soon. Look forward to seeing you a bit later today.
Malaga City.